Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 3, Game 2. It is the net ranking number 8, Sokena Producers taking on the net ranking number 9, the 8-Bit Legends. Both teams here are 1-1 on the season. That means 1 win, 1 loss, as both teams are here trying to find a way to get their second win of the season. Right now, as you can see, for both teams, Sokena Producers is trying to find their way back to the top of the rankings, while the 8-Bit Legends are trying to get themselves out of this drought that they found themselves in ever since the second season. The second season being their craziest drop-off. I wouldn't imagine this for a championship team, and then their third season being extremely disappointing. So they have had an up year, a down year, and a down year. Ever since they got a coach, I think something's been going wrong, but I guess you can't really blame the coach. You can blame the players, but I mean, you really got to hope for them in those times. But we're here at Estadio Vida, which means Stadium Life, the Sokena Producers home court, here to see between these two teams who can get the win. As we see here in the first tip, let's go ahead and read off the last two games these teams played. Now, hopefully I can read off the last two games each team played every week from now on, but let's go ahead and read off the Sokena Producers. The Sokena Producers not realistically starting their season off very hot, as they would lose to the SKNA Records, $K/A Records, at Urban Central, which is the SKNA Records home court. And then in week 2, the Sokena Producers would win against the Kena Gamers at their home court, which evens out their record. Let's go ahead and look at the 8-Bit Legends, as they would lose to the Song Mixers their first game. And then the 8-Bit Legends would go over to the Cuckoos of Shea home court. We've seen this matchup happen a lot, the Cuckoos of Shea versus the 8-Bit Legends. As you can see, the Cuckoos of Shea have been really dominant against the 8-Bit Legends, but the 8-Bit Legends were able to come out with a win last week on that very Saturday, which wasn't too long ago. And now they're here to potentially get their second win of the season, but so are the Sokena Producers here to get their second win of the season. So without enough yapping and enough further to do, let's go ahead and get our first tip started. And for the first tip-off, which is the first game starting tip-off, it'll be the Sokena Producers winning this one, as Slider is the one to hit it over into the 8-Bit Legends side. Trying to set it up for somebody. Viper almost there to catch it. Sticks tried to redirect it, but Stinger was just carrying through with the ball. Viper trying to send that away. Sokena Producers, Sokena Producers, and the 8-Bit Legends, 8-BITLEGENDES. Yeah, I'm right. All right, let's go ahead and read off the rosters for both teams. On the Sokena Producers, you have Slider, Sticks, STICKS, Viper, VIPER, and Buzz, BUZZ. And for the 8-Bit Legends, you have Wolfman, Storm, Foamer, not Folmer, Foamer, FOAMER, and Stinger, STINGER. STINGER. And Sticks will score the first goal for the Sokena Producers, as making it 1-1. Sticks carrying the ball all by himself. 48 kph as that ball moves as it goes into the goal. 3:54 left on the clock, as now we see the second tip. Who will win it? It'll be the Sokena Producers winning the second tip. And I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this, but I am sick. Yeah, I've been sick for 5 days. What an amazing save by Wolfman. Sticks sending that ball extremely fast. Wolfman there to make a nice save. Wolfman sending it up the wall to try and pass it. Sticks hits it pass perfectly by Stinger to stop that play from happening. Sticks almost putting up a floater. Here comes Slider to come in out of nowhere and hit that. Just chaos already. Sticks trying to put up another one. No good. straight out into the left corner of the 8-Bit Legends side. Here comes Buzz in. You can see this offense is ready and prepared to get something started. Offensively, at least. Slider trying to carry it away. Giving up the pass. Sticks trying to take control. Viper trying to take control. It's another miss. Buzz trying to take control. It's another miss. Viper sends it up for a pass for somebody. Sticks puts it up. Slams it into the wall. Wolfman trying to take control of it. Is hit away with the ball. And Storm's going to send it over into the Sokena producer's side. That ball might actually be lined up for a goal. Never mind. Wolfman trying to do something with that, giving it to Storm. Storm tried to do something with that. No luck there, obviously, as we almost come on the 2-minute mark with no answered points. Actually, Storm causing an own goal, which Sticks will get credited the goal. Buzz will get credited an assist. As that ball moves at 74 kph, entering the goal. Storm just with an accidental touch. Now 2 unanswered points from the 8-Bit Legends. That ball goes up in the air on the Sokena producer's side as the 8-Bit Legends win the tip. Wolfman trying to hit it in. Viper trying to send it away. Sokena producer's defense trying to find a way to get that ball out of their side. It's going to be really tough against the 8-Bit Legends offense. But as I say that, Viper gets it in to the 8-Bit Legends side, trying to set himself up for a goal. Didn't get the best touch, but still, keeping that ball in the 8-Bit Legends side is probably what's going to matter most here in these crucial minutes. As we now almost come down to the 1-minute mark. We're actually at the 1 minute and 20 seconds mark. Slider going to keep it in the 8-Bit Legends side, trying to give the 8-Bit Legends no chances at scoring. This offense is basically playing a defensive offense kind of style, as they don't seem to really be going for goals, but morely just keeping the ball on the 8-Bit Legends side. A bit of a surprise to me, considering this team usually scores a lot with inside the season. 8-Bit Legends still trying to keep it. Storm gets another touch. Barely misses, going off the side of the crossbar. Stinger might be able to catch it. No. Foamer puts it up. Trying to pass it to anybody. Somebody. Buzz going to try to send it away. Slider will get that touch to send it into the 8-Bit Legends side. Foamer is going to try to take control of it. Trying to give it pass to somebody. That ball going up in the air. Down to the 8-Bit Legends goal. Right there in front of it. 30 seconds left. 8-Bit Legends sending it down. Foamer with an easy shot to bring this 2-1 with 18 seconds left on the clock as Foamer scores that goal. Assisted by Wolfman. That ball moving at 71 kph as it enters the goal. 18 seconds left on the clock as we see this 4th tip. If the 8-Bit Legends win this 4th tip, this could mean a potential comeback or tying the lead. They win the tip-off. This could be insane for the 8-Bit Legends, as they would definitely need this! Storm ties the game 2-2 with 14 seconds left on the clock. Assisted by Stinger, 87 kph as it enters the goal. This could be insane for the 8-Bit Legends, as they could take down a team with a decent history. Actually sending the ball into their side too again to try and take the lead with the seconds they have remaining. Accidental pass. Somebody got to hit that out the way. I said gods. We might move into overtime here, ladies and gentlemen. And we're here in overtime, as now it is the 6th tip. This could determine a lot of things, as now the 5-minute clock starts now. Sokena producers just barely winning that tip. Slider keeping it in the 8-Bit Legends side. Buzz almost puts up the shot. Sticks putting it up. Almost there, just barely misses, going off the crossbar. Sticks trying to put another one up. Just barely misses. Sticks really showing some offensive control. Viper trying to play offensive lineman. Wolfman trying to hit it away. Slider accidentally hits it into Viper, which sends it into the Sokena producer's side. Stinger throws up the shot. That'll be the end of the game. As Stinger helps the 8-Bit Legends pull off a crazy comeback as Stinger scores the overtime goal, sending this game away from the Sokena producers' hands as they now even out their record 2-1 and make the Sokena producers lose. They win 3-2 in overtime. What an amazing final play. Storm is your MVP with 292 score, 1 goal, 0 assists, 1 save, and 2 shots. Followed along by Wolfman with 236 score, with 0 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 0 shots. Followed along by Stinger with 223 score, 1 goal, 1 assist, 0 saves, and 0 shots. Followed along by Foamer with 138 score, 1 goal, 0 assists, 0 saves, and 1 shot. Let's go ahead and get into the after game talk. Well, let's go right ahead and jump straight into the offensive and defensive talks of both teams. The 8-Bit Legends playing crazy offense near the end, ready to get that comeback as it was 2-0, and then it turned into 3-2. Crazy ending. The offense came in ready to play near the end as they realized that they needed to fix something. Well, their defense obviously played very well near the end, trying to stop the Sokena producers from getting that final overtime winning goal. The Sokena producers offense played very well at the start, but something that they really need to work on to not make a trend is trying to hold the ball for a limited amount of time, because if they took the chances to score, they probably could have had that win in the bag and not have that overtime situation be in their hands. Well, and their defense really just lacked near the end in that overtime. As you could see, not much was really happening. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another KKRLA game. I hope to see you tomorrow for the game between Kena Club versus the MAU 5,S, the Mouses, at Manfield. MANFIELD. Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. But remember, tomorrow is never promised. So, all you can do is wish. Love you, ladies and gentlemen. See ya.